I do hope I have enough pulls to get some good stuff though for the next banner. That'd be nice. There we go. It's like how a magician has to pull a rabbit out of a hat, but instead it's a bratty fox with punishing gacha rates. I looked up Brown Dust 2 Ice Queen and have sent you the first result. Ooh! I'll look at it. Oh my god! Ooh. That's insane. Alright. I may have to check this game out just to see what it's all about. You know, just for educational purposes, of course, nothing else. I want to see what Vippy sounds like while reading this. Like, should I read it in my normal voice? In my actual normal voice? Or should I read it in my, like, got engaged? Congratulations, Snooties! Oh my god! Yes! Congratulations! Yeah! Christmas engagement, that's so kawaii! Oh, that's awesome. And a dramatic voice for that? Okay. Everybody's after my chainsaw heart. But what about my heart? Denji's. Does nobody want that? What is that from? My chainsaw heart. Like, is that from Chainsaw Man? Japan Christmas engagement. Aw, that's amazing, man. That's amazing. So like, was it like a whole planned thing and everything? Was it like a whole, like, they took you to, like a park and there's like Christmas lights or something and then they like gave the rain? Reze Arc? Reze Arc. What's that? I need more information because I don't know a lot about Japan. Which everyone should totally go watch. Oh, you're talking about Chainsaw Man. Well, tell me where you got the rain. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Da 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 da. You know what? I'm gonna do a poll. We're gonna do a poll to celebrate your engagement. Let's see if I get anything. Maybe this game will treat me better than Blue Archive did. Nope, it didn't. Who is that, Uma? The one that was on the front? That was Daiwa Scarlet. Well, she's gone now. Where is she? She back? Nope. But, trainee list. Daiwa Scarlet. I don't know how to see her in full, but that's her. Daiwa Scarlet. I proposed. It was in Miyajima by Red Torii Gate by the sea. Oh, that's so nice. Well, congratulations. Alright, I'm doing another poll. I have to get some good luck. I'm just spending everything. I'm spending everything I have. Damn you. I'm spending everything. I have one more poll. I am spending absolutely everything. Wow, today really sucks. Wow, today kinda blows, but what can you do? You know, sometimes you just have to have really bad luck. I made the rains, made them in a local store. I was trying to get Gold City, and I was also trying to get characters in Blue Archive, but I had to like go all the way to Pity, which was 200 pulls. But yeah, Snooty's really grinding them side quests. But yeah, we're gonna read the story now, guys. We're gonna read the story. Sometimes you have bad luck. Not all the time. I have good luck sometimes. Gotta set it on auto. You know, I had really, really good luck in Blue Archive like a few months ago. Actually, it was probably a little less than a few months ago. Remember, I got like dress Aru, and I also got dress whatever her name was, like with the long, like dark blue hair. Her Sayori, that was her name. Orchestra in late autumn. Wow. Dude, I got like so much good luck for that one. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna get so much good luck for the next one because they're free pulls. Nope. But you know what? I should stop complaining. I should just be happy that I had enough pulls to just like get her, you know? I have to stop being such a spoiled brat. I said it. I'm being a spoiled brat. I have to be happy with what I get, because that's the spirit of the Christmas season. So you know what? I may have gotten some really bad luck, but we got a few new characters, and they look pretty epic. I like the band one. I was a little disappointed it wasn't Say, obviously, but that band character looks really cute. So yeah. We get to see Gold City dance. This is gonna be great. She's so pretty. Will I ruin Christmas for my family if I tried to get them to play Mario Party during the week I'm in town? Maybe. It depends on if they're sore losers. I hope they're not sore losers. If not, if everyone can be cordial and just be like, oh, it's just a game, then you'll have a good time. But Major, you have the normal one, but do you have dress one? Damn! Her outfit looks so cute. And then, oh, she is evil. Honestly, they're both kind of evil. They both never came home for me. She came home on my phone, but she didn't come home on either accounts. Kyuden-chan, evil. Dress Sayori is a great unit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm glad I have her. It's not like I'd be playing with my usual gaming groups. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you have to be like really into games to get super heated over them. Or you just have to be like a sore loser in general. How many likes has it got so far? That's a lot of likes. Okay, can you really get 27,000 likes if you only posted 10 minutes ago? I want to see City and Kyuden dance. Yeah, the bot networks. The managers just keep buying bots to like one up the other Umas. That girl said she's in the soup. What does that mean? Is in the soup like something like you say like when you're like in trouble or something? Because I don't think I've ever heard that before. Like, oh no, I didn't turn in my project for school. I'm really in the soup now. Is that how you would use that phrase? I'm eagerly awaiting the Fleetfoot Festival. Also, for all of you Blue Archive fans in the chat, like Corey and Major and Pitty Burger, if you guys are still here, I have a question about the story, because I've been focusing a lot on like the event stories for like reading out loud and everything, but I was just kind of wondering, I wonder if I should be reading the main story first and then focusing on the event stories after that. Because I feel like the main story has like certain characters that you're supposed to know first, and then like the event story is just like all over the place with characters, so like I feel like the event story has characters in it that like we haven't seen before yet here because we haven't read the main story. I don't know. I'm trying to explain what I'm thinking, but I don't think I'm doing a very good job. Basically, let me start over. I feel like the game wants you to read the main story first and then the event stories because of all of the random characters that show up in the event stories, whereas in the main story they show up for like a whole story arc thing, and the event story is kind of whatever. Kind of throwaway stories for them, but main story and event story generally don't overlap, but I have noticed there's a few bits of lore that were Volume F oriented that show up in the side story and group story. And there's 2 eras of Blue Archive students and stories and storylines. You are locked until you complete Volume F for the second half, basically. Wait, I'm locked? Wait, what do you mean? Will it not allow me to play an event if I haven't viewed something? I'm guessing. You cannot do, for instance, Volume 5 or Chapter 3 of Volume 1 or Chapter 2 of Volume 5. Oh, yeah, I understand now. Because I've read up until the Eden Treaty for, like, personally. I don't know, I think I should focus more on the main story. So I am really thinking of just focusing on the main story. I think that's a good idea. So we won't know Fox Squad, the Haikoru Ran, or Shupogaki outside of events. Yeah. That's why I'd rather, like, start the main story, because, like, there's other characters that you meet that are from those other places in the event story, and I feel like the events already think that you've met them before, so like they don't really properly introduce anybody or anything like that. And I think it would be better if we got like the better picture. But I don't know, I guess in here I'm not really keeping up with the story either. I feel like Uma's different, because I feel like Kurin-chan and Gold City haven't been in like any main story, I don't think. Have you ever played Move Love, the visual novel? I have not. Yeah, it's Go Shitty. Go Shitty. Volume 3, Chapter 3 and 4, and Volume F are the best gacha writing I've ever read. Crowd, I can attest to this too. Yeah. I remember when I got to the Eden Treaty, I was telling Corey that I was reading it. He was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so epic! It's such a good story," and I'm like, "I know." Plus the art, I really think that the art stills they have in Blue Archive are really pretty as well. Maybe we can read some more of the main story of this too. It's hard to keep up with these characters because these characters legit have their own storylines with doing careers. So it's like you're supposed to pull the characters and do their careers, and then you're supposed to read the event story to like figure them out as characters, really. But it's hard to do that when you can't pull every single character. I literally picked up Blue Archive directly because of Corey and two friends, Lennox and Daniel, because they kept bringing up Volume 3 and Volume F. They're like, what the hell is Volume F? I must see. I forget why I picked it up. I picked up Blue Archive because of Corey. Corey sent me like, I don't know if it was like a picture of it or something, but he was like, oh hey, I found this new gacha game that I think you'd really like. And I was like, I'll give it a shot, because I don't think I really had much going on at the time. I didn't have like a ton of gacha games, so I was like, yeah, what's one more? And I tried it out and I was like, I think what really drew me into Blue Archive was just like, I really liked the live 2D art. Like, I thought it was really cool that each character you pulled had that live 2D art that could be used as your background. I thought that was epic. I really liked the animations for like the chibis when battling. I thought that was really cute too. And yeah, I don't know, I really liked the designs and the aesthetic of everything, because like usually I don't really like gun girl games, because like I did try Nikke because Alos really liked it and was telling me about it, and I was like, yeah, I've seen some commercials for this, I'll give it a shot. But I don't know, I don't think Nikke's like aesthetic is really for me. A lot of the designs in that are really war based. I mean, there's plenty that aren't, but a lot of it is like they all kind of look like generals and like soldiers a little bit, and that sort of thing isn't really my style. But a lot of the Blue Archive characters just look like schoolgirls. Like they look like idols pretty much, and they have like just really cute costumes for the most part. Like there's very few that do have that sort of like military style-esque sort of thing. What's one more gacha game would not be a very strong reason for me not to get into some. Well, yeah, now I have too many, so. You know those tweets where they show a list of movies or music or games and they say keep 3 and the rest are gone forever? I would pick Blue Archive times 3. Fair enough. Nikke had the Old Tales event running when I started playing, so I got very emotional very fast. Aww. They had the Cinderella one playing when I first started, and I actually did pull Cinderella. She was a really OP character and it was really awesome. I think I caught her in like the first pull too. It was actually kind of insane. But I don't know, I couldn't really get into the story that much, whereas Blue Archive, I could really get into the story of it. I feel like the best stories I've read so far in gacha games have definitely been Blue Archive and honestly Project Sekai. Project Sekai's story is actually really cool and really interesting. So you know, for events, right? And like a gacha game, usually event stories are like a big bowl of nothing. Like it's just filler and doesn't have anything to do with like anything canon usually, or I shouldn't say canon, but it's usually something like, oh, these 3 are going to a party and something went wrong, but then they fixed it by the end. It's like everything's resolved and everything's kind of whatever. But in Project Sekai, there's a lot of events that like actually have to do with like stuff that the characters are going through, like different emotions and different like times in their life. Like, oh, I feel insecure about this, and then sometimes it doesn't go away. Like sometimes it ends with stuff still not being solved, so it's like kind of a cliffhanger, and then you go to like a few stories later and they're like still talking about it and they like reference it. So I don't know, the event stories in Project Sekai like actually matter. I feel like half of them actually matter and half of them aren't. So I don't know, that's why I like those ones. They're pretty good. Plus honestly, the gameplay of Project Sekai as well, for like the rhythm portion of it, is really solid. It's really smooth and I just like how it feels. But yeah, sorry I went on a rant about Project Sekai. How'd your pulls go? They went terrible! Yeah. My pulls were bad today, but you know what? It's okay. We all have bad pull days. But I had enough pulls to get pity, so we still got it. I got both her and Grave in very few pulls, so I was like, what do I do with my gems now? Save them forever! If I could post the smiling guy with the hand on the left shoulder meme here, I would. Yeah. But yeah, Toasty, we did get Swimsuit Seiya. I just had to literally go all the way to Pity. Like, I had to do 200 pulls, so I got 100 free ones, which is fine. But we got, like, 1 3-star character from that, which is bad. And then I just had to use 3 10-pull tickets that I had saved, and then, like, obviously, like, 70 more pulls after that, too. But we got, who did we get? Swimsuit Seiya, we got band, somebody, I don't remember who it was, but we got somebody from the band that was made for that one event, which is pretty cool. And then we got Pina Guide version. And then we also got Maid Midori, but we already had her, so that's a duplicate. The best Christmas movies aren't about failing to get the gift you sought out, but about what you learn about yourself instead. Yeah, Christmas season, all about learning and accepting. Also, a while back they had a new outfit for Cinderella and I actually bought it. Let's go! I bought an outfit for my character in Love and Deep Space. Because I got, oh, who was it? I got the king version of Xavier, like the mythical king, and I got both of the cards in 1 10-pull, which was insane. That's like getting 2 5-stars in Genshin. Like, it was pretty crazy. So then, once you unlock both of the cards, you unlock them as a companion to use them in battle. And I was like, shit, now I gotta buy the outfit for the girl to match Xavier, so then I did. That's like the only time I've bought an outfit like that. In other words, your bad gacha luck is Santa telling you you'll shoot your eye out of it before you got sacked. I want swimsuit Seiya and also swimsuit Mika! You're a gooner, kid. Ho, ho, ho. No! Oh my god. Santa Claus doesn't like me. I almost blocked my debit card trying to get a gacha outfit. Don't block your debit card. There's an animation idea somewhere. Ho, ho, ho. I still have to watch that movie this year. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow before we watch Polar Express. I have not been paying attention at all to this story. I don't know if I've missed anything. Obviously there's fireworks and there's some sort of festival going on. Does Rudolph have a Christmas like outfit? I feel like she should have a Christmas outfit because her name is Rudolph, like the reindeer. Kawaii! Oh man, you know what I have to do after stream besides the Blue Archive stuff? I have to log on to Love and Deep Space and I have to play the card game. There's a card game in there and you can, it's like a weekly thing. So like there's 2 things that you can do like weekly with all of your boys in there. You can play the claw machine and you can play the card game. And you have 3 chances to do each of them with each of the men. So I have a lot of card games to play and a lot of claw machines to play. Because there's 5. You kind of look like Fortnite, brah. Wait, what? This doesn't look like Fortnite. What if they put Uma in Fortnite? That would actually be insane. That outfit was from the outfit gacha system, which means you don't have to buy an outfit, you have to buy a special gacha currency. I remember that, and I thought it was stupid, so I never did it. There's different sizes of bundles. You need like 60 of them to get the costume. That's crazy. I saved like 29 cents. That shit looks like the battle pass. Wait, what do you mean? This looks like the battle pass? This looks like... Why does this look like the battle pass? What? I think this animation looks better than Fortnite. This shit looks like it's from the Dirty Docks. Wow. Me when I give an L opinion. I don't know. I think these graphics are better than Fortnite. There, I said it! I said it! I opinion. L opinion. You must be from Dirty Docks too, bro. Obviously not. My outfit is very clean, thank you. Uma graphics really surprised me, the animations too. Yeah, I don't know, I think this looks really good for a gacha game. Cause like, most gacha games have like, either like 2D sprites, or sometimes just PNGs. Like sometimes it's not even like a live 2D sprite talking. Like, in Blue Archive, it's just kind of a PNG that has like different facial expressions, but still okay. Project Sekai honestly has really good live 2D like animations for it. I hope they put you in Fortnite for 50 V-Bucks. Is that a lot? I don't play Fortnite. I've played Fortnite like twice because Miku was in it, and then I stopped because Fortnite like crashed my computer one time, and I was like, I'm done. That's less than $1? Damn, well then everybody would want me because I'm less than $1. After 2 character models doing simple animations in front of a JPEG that isn't very hard to optimize TBH. Yeah. Thank you for clipping that, by the way, Sigma. That was great. I have to say, the biggest letdown for Love Live All-Stars was definitely the story part, because it wasn't that great. Like the story itself, the main story, the writing was okay, but like the actual like character model, that's what I'm trying to say. The actual character model themselves was just like a PNG. It wasn't like the cool live 2D sort of PNG that Bang Dream, D4DJ, and also Project Sekai are doing, and it wasn't like 3D models talking like this either, which kind of blows. So I feel like Love Live's a little behind the times there, but they still have some of the best card art. I think that and Project Sekai has some of the best card art I've ever seen. This like dancing animation is really good. Like I think the concerts and the dancing animation for Uma is outstanding. It definitely rivals Love Live All-Stars, but I think Love Live All-Stars did a really good job with that as well. I stopped at Veressa. Was All-Stars disappointing overall? Absolutely not. I loved All-Stars. I loved All-Stars like a son. Also, thank you for changing it to Umamusume. I totally forgot. Thank you, Clocks. No, I could go on about All-Stars for hours, Toasty. It's amazing. I would send you some videos of like, actually, I probably could. I can't send you my own personal videos because Discord's file size is like non-existent. Like you can't send anything through Discord without paying for Nitro, and I'm not gonna do that. But if you want, Toasty, I can link you some of the music videos from All-Stars that are on YouTube, because they're just really, really good, in my opinion. I have a ton of them on my phone. Like, I screen recorded all of my favorites with all of my favorite outfits on them and everything, because you could change their outfits and stuff, too, which was cool. It was epic and awesome.
「
I feel like Love Live's a little behind the times there. Like I think the concerts and the dancing animation I'm gonna go finish making my sorbet. Now have fun making your sorbet. Now I won't get the last blue archive drop. I'm sorry. I'll check them out if you do. I miss the Love Like Gacha days. Yeah, I do too. I miss collecting my Rin cards. I'll send you like card art too. The card art is insane. The SIF2 card art was like disgusting. Like I liked the art itself, but like the framing of it, and you know how there's like a main sort of subject of a card, you know, like this card is about this person, so it's usually like one person in that card. Sometimes for Uma there's multiple people in that card, but you can pretty much tell like who the card is supposed to be for, because they'll be like in the foreground, I guess, if that makes sense. But in SIF2 for Love Live, you couldn't even tell who the card like was supposed to be for, because they would have like 4 or 5 characters in there, and like the main character that's supposed to be in that card would be like in the way back, and it's like that doesn't make any sense. It's really dumb. And the whole composition of how some of this where the clothes at. What did I miss? Do we get these outfits for them racing, guys? Also, thank you so much, Tomo, yo, Kazaki, for the follow. Arigato nya. Why did they make these outfits? Also, welcome in, Drag Hype. Quick, guys, screenshot. I'm not gonna get banned, right, guys? This is fine. This isn't inappropriate. It's just they're wearing dresses. This is a toga. This is definitely not a towel. This is a toga. It's what they wear in ancient Greece. They're cosplaying goddesses from ancient Greece to celebrate the autumn festival. They are doing the dance of the 3 goddesses, of course. So obviously that is what's going on. I don't think this VOD's gonna die. I don't think that's it. Banned from heaven. Joke's on you. I'm already banned from heaven. Haha. Man. I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention to the story at all, so now I'm kind of lost. So now they're talking about festivals and what they mean to each other. They're doing like a dance or something. Like, apparently, she's famous, and Kuren-chan is also famous. Also wearing a towel. Is she, like, not famous, but she wants to be famous? I don't really understand. Even though it's no longer with us, I can still hear the VOD now. I can still hear it. I like the ear twitching, yeah. Like, they do such a good job with the expressions. Like, their ears twitch, and like, I don't know, it's just, their expressions are amazing. When they get scared, their tails, like, do like a really scared, like, you know how like when cats get scared, their tail goes all straight. That's what they do when they get scared. Their tail goes all straight. Into like a point, and their ears go into like a point. It's like, what? I don't know why. Why would they create the models like that with the bath towels, unless they were going to be like a racing thing, you know what I mean? Like, is it possible that those towels can be a racing uniform for them? Welcome back, Clocks. How's your sorbet? Imagine living in the Uma world. Ma'am, I promise I was looking at your tail and not your ass. Oh man.
Hello, Mario.
Imagine. Rose, hello. I'm gonna eat my bento dinner. Thanks for being a great show, and may your luck be stronger for Uma and BA. Thank you so much, Major. Have a good night. Enjoy your bento dinner. Goodbye. And Merry Christmas! It's freezing right now. Well, it should be. It's sorbet. Isn't that supposed to be freezing? Page 5030. Oh, she froze during the derby. Aww. Gold City is just that goated. She has such a good fan base, apparently. I won't say no to looking at Uma S, but those tails look so distracting from every angle. Yeah, they're so distracting, man. They get leered at too much, those poor Umas. Then I have to go back and stir and let it freeze more. Oh, it's freezing right now. Okay. You should send a picture of it when it's done freezing. Should I get Taco Bell? I would say no, but I don't like Taco Bell. I guess if you haven't had Taco Bell in over a week or maybe over 2 weeks, then you can get Taco Bell. As long as you didn't have Taco Bell just a few days ago, then you could probably reward yourself with some Taco Bell. With a Bah Blast! Bah Blast! Do not to the horse. Do not, just do not the horse. Don't look at the horse, don't touch the horse, don't even breathe the horse. Don't. Oh goody Cap. Fat! Why are you calling my precious baby fat? Oh Gertie hater! What? Why? Why do you hate? What will you learn? What will you learn? That your actions have consequences! There's no hate in fat. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of a negative connotation. Gluttony Kappa. Welcome in, oh goody. Welcome in, Kitty. We got oh goody and Kitty here. Well, guys, I can assume that oh goody's favorite Uma is oh goody. Kitty, Kitty, Yume or Yuna. Do you have a favorite Uma as well? I have lots. I think I like Daiwa Scarito, and I also like Maruzensky. I like Gold City a lot, but I don't have her, so I don't really know what her story is. But I know Maruzensky's story and Scarlet's story, and I like them for real. Just the truth. I like to eat. That is true. Oguri does like to eat a lot. Oguri eat Twin Turbo forever. Oh yeah, I do like Twin Turbo. She kind of reminds me of Miku with her hair all bright blue. Narita Taishin, she's so cute. Taishin. I'll have to look and see who that is because I can't picture them right now. But I have yet to see an Uma that I dislike. I do like all of them. Like her, I have a sad tale to spin to you guys. I saved up for Kirin-chan. I had like 12,000 carrots or something like that, like 12 or 13,000 carrots, and I tried to get her and she just did not come home. It was like 90 pulls and I didn't get her at all and I was very sad. Anyway, the end. That's my tale. Very bad. I always cry watching the anime in her part and Teo's part. I have yet to watch the anime. Like, I watched the first, like, 5 or 6 episodes of the anime because I was watching with a friend, and then we got busy and stopped watching, and then I never went back to it. So I definitely have to get back to watching it. I'm good. Testing out the no Uguri cap on Japan server. Ooh, exciting. Have you both played on the Japan server? Or do you have a lot of Umas on the Japan server? Because it's been going on for a long time over in Japan. I feel like it's gonna be forever till the global version catches up with the Japan schedule. She's too beautiful. I love her. Oh, she smiles! Oh, I love her smile. She and I are blonde twins. We're both blonde. Oh, she has kind of these gray blue eyes, and I have bright green eyes. Goodbye, Yukino. She's like too entranced by Gold City's awesome beautifulness. Japan server only? Yes, I have at least 80% of the Uma on a Japan server. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine. So are you gold Vippy or Vip shitty? Ah, gold Vippy actually, thank you. I am gold Vippy. Time to play episode 6! I don't know, I have yet to find a gacha game to really just like put all my time into. Because I feel like it's easier to like get most of the cards slash characters slash whatever you're collecting, whatever gacha game. It's easier to collect when you're like focused on that one game and you're like logging in like every single day. I have yet to find a game where I like legit want to log in every single day, do the dailies every single day. It's like, I just have times where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna log into Uma all the time. Oh, I'm gonna log into Blue Archive all the time. Oh, I'm gonna log into 11 Deep Space all the time. Like, the only one that I logged into consistently for literal years was Love Live All-Stars, and now that's gone. And I still haven't found one that I want to, like, stick with consistently like that. So I'm just kind of hoping and praying that there is another Love Live game in the works right now that's gonna be better than all of that other stuff. Because like, I really liked All Stars, but it wasn't good for like the rhythm community because there wasn't much rhythm to it. It was more strategy based, which is fine. I liked it, but I feel like a lot of people just wanted like a good old-fashioned rhythm game like D4DJ and Bang Dream for their Love Live mobile game. Play Dark Souls 2. That's not a gacha game. A good 75% of the cards. Wow. Yeah, that's another thing about this game. That's like one of the only things I don't like about this game is the fact that you need to collect both characters and cards, and like you use the same currency with that. It gets a little overwhelming because it's like, oh man, what do I want to go for? Do I want to go for these characters or these cards? And it's like you gotta choose. It has gambling in it though. Yeah, but not this gambling. Not cute anime girl gambling. Committing to too many games like that also makes it impossible to leave any room for new experiences, games or otherwise. I agree. I mean, that's the thing. You gotta like commit to... What is happening? You have to commit to one. If you commit to like too many, you're just gonna fragment yourself, which I have, but that's fine. But I'm certain that I will. I will find that game that I just want to play every single day. And it's going to be Love Live, and I just have to keep waiting for the new Love Live game that's going to come out eventually in my lifetime. I hope. I mean, Love Live is one of the most popular idol franchises ever in Japan. It's one of like the leading ones. So like there has to be a game. There has to be a game that they're working on. The cards are 90% of the game. The Love Live game are dead now. Yeah, they are. All the Love Live games are dead forever. And it makes me so sad. Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, that's technically a gacha. Technically a gacha, but I want a real gacha. Like this one. Better have a better card than Uma most of the time. There's some pretty good Uma, like the Cinderella Grey Oguri Cap released. Japan, Love Live is the second most popular, I think. Love Live is so popular in Japan, but all of the games have been shut down. I think it was what, K-Lab? It was because like K-Lab took over All Stars and then they drove it into the ground, and then the second one that they came out with was like really rushed and really bad, and I don't know if K-Lab was also part of that one or someone else, but something happened with that, and the global version was announced, and also like it was announced to release and also announced to cancel in the same exact Twitter post, and it was very sad but also funny. Has more than girls in the pool, but it does. I see I share a brain cell with somebody here. What? Cute girls and hot men, and each of the major pools have their own story beats. Oh, so kind of like Uma, how like you pull a character and there's like their own little story that you need to read. It's like a big adventure. I think real gachas are great though, Urlo. They're great. I don't know. I know in my heart that another Love Live game will appear. I just have to be patient. I have to be patient and keep on rewatching the Love Live anime and watching the concerts and listening to the songs. And buying anime figures of Love Live. Every gacha game I played is hindered by being a gacha game, and it would be so much better if it wasn't a gacha. Well, maybe I just like gambling. Maybe I just unhealthily like gambling. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Teach me how to dance. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Oh, I miss All Stars so much. Toasty, I'm gonna like honestly rant to you about All Stars in the Discord if you let me. I feel so bad. I haven't looked at what the story's about. I've been too busy yapping to you guys about all the different gacha games we play. I feel like that one girl with like the shorter brown hair is like sad that Kieran and Gold City are like so beautiful and popular, and she's like, I don't think I can be like them. And then someone else was running after her being like, don't! You can be like them. You are like them. You just have to find your own shine. Like that sort of thing. And then Brian is also having problems with something, I guess. I don't know. I will experience All Stars through osmosis. Let's go. Let's go. I will show you everything. Speaking of Xenoblade, I still need to get Xenoblade 3. Let's go. You should get Xenoblade 3. Brian Griffin. Brian the dog. Brian. What did you want to discuss? Yeah, what does Brian want to discuss? The archery show. I have never seen a full episode of Family Guy. Never. Maybe I should. Just to see if I like it. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'd like Family Guy more than Smiling Friends at least, but I don't know. I don't know if I just really like it. I feel like the only adult cartoon shows I vibe with is Simpsons and South Park. I tried to watch Futurama a little bit a long time ago, but it was kind of boring in my opinion. I couldn't really get into the characters that much. Whenever I watched it, it felt more like background to whatever else I was doing. I mean, Simpsons is kind of that way too. Like, there's so many Simpsons episodes that it's honestly just kind of like background noise as well. But I still vibe with the characters a lot for Simpsons, and I can like sit down and pay attention to a whole episode if I'm like eating dinner or something too, or even not if I'm like having to burp. I was gonna say having a snack, but it's like the same thing. Well, otherwise with like Futurama, I feel like I get too bored. And then Smiling Friends, I tried to watch that somewhat recently, and I just did not care for it. I don't know if it was just like the jokes don't really land with me too much, and I don't like how it looks. I think the voice acting's funny. I like the voice acting in it, and that's like the only positive thing I can personally say about it. This VTuber's so fucking funny, she makes me want to merge without looking. That's a Family Guy joke, isn't it? Anything with Patrick Warburton in it has at least one redeeming quality. That is true. There was like a couple of jokes in Family Guy that are funny to me. I could recommend a couple Family Guy episodes, but most of them are a bit much. I feel like they have a lot of cutaway jokes. That's like their big thing. They just have cutaway jokes. Says the South Park enjoyer. Well, I don't know. I just vibe with South Park. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with vibing with South Park. Now it's time for the Fleetfoot Festival highlight of the season. Pay attention. Shrine coming through. So they're carrying a shrine? Interesting. Aw, poor Yukino. She's so scared. Not just the cutaways, some of them add too much shock comedy. Yeah, that's true for South Park as well. South Park also has a lot of shock comedy, I feel. But, I will attest to this, like, South Park, I think South Park is a really good show, but I will stipulate to the fact that, like, it's a very 50-50 show, you know? Like, some of their ideas and jokes, like, really land, really hit. Like, some of their episodes are just so funny, like, start to finish. Like, just they have a really good concept and really good punchlines, and it's just really great. And then there are other episodes that are just awful, terrible, what were they thinking? But that's just kind of like, I don't know. That's just kind of how successful shows like that work sometimes. I like that they don't play it safe. I like that they are very just out of pocket, do whatever, make fun of whatever, which is why a lot of people also like that. But it's because they do that they have like sort of a give and take, if you will, of like, oh, these 3 episodes are awesome, but then these 2 or 3 episodes suck ass. But because they had some bad episodes, that's why we could get some of the good episodes, if that makes sense. It's worth to watch the good episodes. It's kind of like with Clone Wars, because like people say that Star Wars The Clone Wars, like the first 2 seasons are kind of mid, they're kind of whatever, but it's so worth it to get to the really good episodes. But I guess the difference with that is that it's a drama and like the whole show gets really good, whereas South Park is like a 50-50, really bad and really good at the same time with different episodes all the way through. So it's just kind of like you're picking out popcorn pieces. Like sometimes you get really good pieces of popcorn that are perfectly popped, and then sometimes you get like a burnt kernel and you gotta like toss that aside, not watch it, not eat it. I don't know, I don't know why I thought of that. It's my analogy, but there you go, guys. You know, I think you would like Princess Bride. I've seen that! It's good! It's a good movie! She's dancing now! Isn't that great, guys? City is so beautiful. I want to be just like City. Imagination Land is one of the best episodes they ever did. I'm trying to think of my favorite episode. I like the Guitar Hero episode where they buy Guitar Hero for like their Xbox or something, and then Kyle and Stan go through this whole like band, like small band, getting a gig, getting a label, and then they go through the whole like, one of them gets into drugs and one of them is like, what happened to the music, man? And then they break up and then they like have their sad moment, then they get back together, and it was all because of Guitar Hero. I don't know, I just thought that was a really good one. Also, the Chimpokemon episode is a classic as well. I like the one with PewDiePie. That one is a very mid episode. It's a mid pick clocks. The kicker is Randy trying to play on medium difficulty late at night and immediately failing, yeah. And then he can play it all on like an actual guitar, but he can't play the video game version. Oh, so good. They're doing a good job dancing right now, even though we're talking about South Park instead. Sounds like Clocks needs to watch some more South Park instead of just the PewDiePie episode. PewDiePie! What about the World of Warcraft one? Where legit half the episode is rendered in like the World of Warcraft. I did watch some with you and was not fond of it. Fair enough. It's not everyone's cup of tea, that's for sure. Just like me and Smiley and Friends. Not my cup of tea. And American Dad. Good morning, USA. That's the only thing I know. American Dad just looks like way worse Family Guy. And even Family Guy's not that great. Same with Futurama. Futurama is just kind of like worse Simpsons. That episode is so much staying power when people still reference it so many years later. That's the great thing about South Park and some of these other like shows too. Like they just have such staying power. My indispensable comrade. Wait, doesn't Rudolph have a different vice president? I thought Teo was the vice president. Wait, what? I'm confused now. Did I miss something? Is Teo like the secretary? I could have sworn she was the vice president. Maybe she's the secretary, I don't know. Now I'm questioning everything because I haven't done a run through of Teo yet, so I don't know. The late 2000s, early 2010s were peak years for those shows. It's probably not a coincidence that around when Parker and Stone wrote, yeah, the Book of Mormon. I have not seen Book of Mormon, but I've heard a lot of the songs, and I think the songs are very good. Whoa! What the? Damn! They look pretty epic. My personal recommendations for Family Guy are Road to Rhode Island, Da Boom, the first two Star Wars parodies, and a very special Family Guy Freaking Christmas. Well, they sound pretty interesting. I guess I'll have to try one of them one of these days. Star Wars, huh? Maybe I could try that since I like Star Wars. They made out like super hard and it was great. What? Those two? These guys? You know what, like, adult humor show I never watched? Robot Chicken, I think that's what it's called. I've never seen Robot Chicken before. The horses got freaky. Yeah, they were going upside down and like shooting each other. It was crazy, bro. Yeah, they did such a good job dancing and shooting arrows. Good job, horsies. They find glory. Simply superb. There we go. I got a card. Ta-da! We have watched everything, guys. Robot Chicken also has Star Wars parodies, but you can probably just watch a few clips. Yeah. Enjoying Robot Chicken depends on how much you enjoy the other shows it mocks. So it's one of those shows that just like mocks other shows. I was gonna say, it's mostly like a sort of a skit-based thing, kind of like Saturday Night Live, I assume. Well, there we go. We've finished everything. I want to look at the story for just a second, the main story. So there's a chapter 1, there's a chapter 2. Oh yeah, we finished chapter 1 completely. So then chapter 2 is about Rice Shower. Do they have any other chapters out yet for this? Or is it just chapter 1 and chapter 2? I wonder how many like chapters in the main story there actually is. What about extra? Anniversary. Did we watch these? Oh yeah, we did. I remember, they were really short. I remember now. Oh yeah, and here's all of the event stories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now 7. 7 events so far. Pretty good. So that gives me a decent idea of whether or not you like it as a whole. Chapter 3 and 4 are releasing around the same time as the Switch 2. Toby Fox says, no! I'm talking about Uma! I'm kind of worried about the 5th anniversary Uma. Why is that, cutie? Is it like not gonna be hype, or is it gonna be like overpowered, or like what do you mean? Well, we'll quit for now. Go back to just chatting for a smidge of time. They teased FY and she's a dirt focus Uma. Who's FY? Let me get my music back on. There we go. Her name is too long. Got it. But she's a dirt focused one. Bruh, that's not what it is, Clocks. One bit from Robot Chicken that comes to mind is Emperor Palpatine's phone call. I could probably link it in the Discord. Yeah, do that. Just drop in and say hi before the stream ends. Hi, Russ. Hello. Yeah, we finished the event story. Didn't get any good pulls today. That's okay. We're about to finish the pacifist round in Undertale. Congratulations! I hope you had fun. Dirt Focus Uma are good in dirt only and bad in everything else. Well, that's a shame. Do they have like a lot of dirt focused Uma, or maybe not? Maybe they don't. I'm gonna look up a calendar for the Uma polls. Let's see. Umamusume banner schedule. I would like to look at the... Can I look at the Japan banner schedule? Japan banners. Because if I look up the gacha banners, they're in Japan. I'll get to see who's up next. I see one on Facebook for some reason. Most of the time I even use Dirt Uma's parent only. Really? Only parents? This ending is more sad than I remember it being. In the pacifist route? Aw. Also, we have Super Creek! Super Creek! I'm reading your story right now. I'm not done with it yet. But, last time we played Uma, not today. Today we're doing event story, but last time we played Uma, we were doing the Super Creek career, and we were voicing that, and it was very fun. You are, darling? Da-da-da. I forget her catchphrases. She's all like, Trainer, I wanna spoil you. I wanna spoil you so much, Trainer. If they want to make a set of Dirt Uma, she'll need to be broken. Yeah, I like Super Creek's story so far. I think it's interesting that like she was kind of having like anxiety problems because she wanted to like please you so much, you know? Super Creek, thank you so much for the follow. Arigato, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I like the different like kind of problems that these Umas have, and just like I don't know, it just makes the story more interesting. Rin fan? Yeah! I love Rin. She's my favorite Love Live girl. Her and Lanju. Lanju is also one of my favorites. She's my favorite too. Yay!
Nice.
Yay! Thank you so much, Oguri, for that noise. Yeah, she's so cute. I can't get enough of these idols, guys. Idols are so cool. They're so cool. I have to just shout that to the rooftops. From the rooftops. Throughout all the other rooftops. Every single rooftop. Now then, I need to find a schedule for the Umas. How do I find one? Global predictions. Here's one. But how do I look at it like... Oh, here we go. Can I like zoom in here? How do I zoom in on a Twitter post? I'm having issues. Maybe I'll have to look at this after stream. So we have the half anniversary story event, which we've done. In 2026, there's gonna be the first anniversary story event. Wait, there's the Halloween one. There's the... How the heck do I zoom in? How do I zoom? Oh, I found it. Alright, I've zoomed in as much as I can. I'm still having trouble reading it. But... So it looks like there's one more story in 2026. Or no, in 2026. Before 2026. There's one more story. Main story volumes 1 through 5 are gonna release. So there's gonna be 5 chapters. Then there's 2 more story events until the first anniversary. Interesting. Well, I'll have to give this a closer look later. Anywho. There's a new Oguri cap and it made me feel of the hair at a release of at a release. Should be broken for a lot of years. Dang. Well, time to pull for her when we get to that part. Which will be forever away. Also hope I can join the Polar Express. Might still be asleep though. Yeah, I hope you can join for the Polar Express watch along as well, Drac. That'd be fun. But yeah. Basically, That is it for the day. We did Blue Archive pulls, and we had to drag Seiya home by her freaking fox ears to get her, because freaking 200 pull pity. Gross. Anyway, then we tried to do some pulls in Uma, and that also didn't go very well, but it's fine, because I'll take what I can get in that game. We just take what we can get. But then we had some nice chats while we watched / sort of read the Uma story event, which was something about a festival, and it was like an autumn festival, and there was dancing and archery, and someone felt bad about it, and then they're like, don't feel bad, be glad, and then everything was fixed. The end. Good old event stories where nothing happens. Also, Jordy, welcome in. Merry Happy Winterfest to you. Merry Christmas. Anyway, I didn't mean to tell you, but you asked if Air Riders is worth a little while back. The short answer is yes. Awesome. What is it about Air Riders that's so good? I'm guessing... I think the vehicle customization looks pretty good. Are the tracks really good? I hope the tracks would be epic. Also, I have to see who's live so I can raid you out to a friend. I have no one that I'm like super close to that's like streaming or anything. But I think we could go to Starlust. Starlust is playing Fort tonight. I found her through Malta, because Malta is a mod over there. So I think we'll say hello to Starlust today. City trial, vehicle customization, even the story mode. Epic. That's really cool there's a story mode. I do like it when games like that have like missions and that sort of thing. Like Mario Kart DS. Aw, dude, the missions in Mario Kart DS slapped. They were so good. Yeah, good night, Russ. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hee for Mario Party epicness. The Mario Party Monday holiday party. Not to mention it results in chaos and hilarity. I'll DM you a clip. Yeah, do that. Yeah, no problem, Toasty. Thank you everybody for being here for these polls and for the story. I'm really excited to keep on trucking through both of these gacha games with you guys, because I really do like both Blue Archive and Uma. It's just a little hard to divide my time between that and Mario games sometimes, but we're figuring it out, I suppose. I'm following this Rare Scene Love Live fan. Yay! Thank you so much, Kitty! Thank you! I do love Love Live with all of my heart. Love Live is definitely my favorite idol franchise ever, and nothing will take that away. I have figures, I have Nessos, I have my PC wallpapers are Love Live. My phone background and phone widgets on my home screen are all Love Live. I am a big fan. Sent you another thing? Okay, clocks. Yeah, before we raid, let me go through the schedule of what's going to be happening. So, basically, tomorrow we have our super epic Mario Party Monday holiday extravaganza with me and Clocks and Lucas and Nemu. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna be awesome. And yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna be streaming after that. I think I might try to do a short stream on like the 27th or something, like just to do those Blue Archive pulls for Mika and everything. So we'll just have to see about that. But otherwise, I guess the only other thing is tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be hosting a watch party for Polar Express Christmas movie in the Discord. So if anybody wants to watch that, definitely join my Discord. If someone wants to link the Discord in there. Mika plus who? I think it's Mika and Nagisa. It's the two Tea Party. It's the two Tea Party people that are going to be in the Fez banners for Blue Archive, I think. But I don't know, I could be wrong, but I know Swimsuit Mika is definitely in there. I have a feeling that it is Nagisa. Nagisa's not my favorites, but I like Mika. I really like Mika and Seiya. They're like two of my favorites. Mika, Seiya, and Aru and Kotama. All of those guys are definitely my favorites. Anywho, we're gonna raid Starlust now. They're playing Fortnite. We gotta love Fortnite. I've only seen like a little bit of Fortnite. I've only played a little bit of Fortnite, but I'm sure she is good at Fortnite. Anywho, thank you all for joining me today for epic gacha game goodness. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully in the Discord for our watch party, and then also the Mario Party collaboration with me and my friends. So yeah, I'll just have to keep you guys posted in the Discord with what's going on after the holidays, because you know everything's a little bit up in the air. I don't have any like super solid plans yet. So like maybe I'll end up having a New Year's party on stream. Maybe I'll find other plans to do instead. I don't really know. But anywho, I'm gonna go and play Love in Deep Space now. I'll play Love in Deep Space and unlock a few more things in Blue Archive. That's my plan for today. So everybody have a wonderful night and Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a happy, happy Christmas. And as always, oh, bye, y'all.